is episode 3 of season 1 of Once Upon a Time, and it's called Snow Falls. This is my favorite episode.
I can tell.
It is my favorite because of singing princesses. Well, actually, Snow never really
She's not a singing princess
in this series.
I don't think really anybody sings in this series.
No, they don't really use song, which they really could use song. It's about like
They could
fairy
make a
tales.
musical episode.
They can make something happen.
It's
But
Disney.
okay, so Snow Falls, it's my favorite because it's when you're introduced to the concept of I will always find you, and in the Enchanted Forest you see how Snow and Charming met, and it's not as magical as you think because they kind of hate each other at first, but it's so fun because it's like a cat and mouse thing. Like, they don't like each other because she thinks he's an entitled prince.
And she steals his jewels, so he doesn't really like her because she's a thief.
Exactly. We see that Charming is in this carriage with this other princess, and she's just like, ugh, I'm over it. I'm just going to steal your jewels, and you can go live your happily ever after with this girl. Anyways, the whole episode is them kind of trying, he starts to deal with Snow, wants to get the jewels back, but she's like, oh, heck no.
So basically, I can summarize this episode in like 3 sentences. The prince went missing. In the real world in Storybrooke, David goes missing. The coma patient who's been out the whole time is gone.
In coma, gone.
We find out in the fairy tale land, Snow's a thief. Who saw that coming? And then we go back to the real world and find out David's married. What? The prince who's supposed to be with Snow White is married to some other chick.
Yes, this girl randomly shows up to the hospital and she's like, that's my man.
I'm married to him.
That's mine. And everybody's jaw just drops like, what? Where did you come from? And her name is Catherine, by the way. And
What do you have against Catherine's?
Sorry, Catherine. I'm just introducing the character. I love Catherine.
You're a thief.
I'm Team Snow all the way.
The one thing that I think summarizes in this whole entire episode is actually a side story that we're kind of leaving out. So Emma gets kicked out of everywhere where she was staying because Regina's evil and kind of set it up that way. But Miss Blanchard, Mary Margaret, who's actually secretly Snow White and secretly her mother, invites her to come live with her. And so the moral of the story is, when life gets you down, just move in with your parents.
Exactly.
Even if you don't know they're your parents.
Exactly. That's all we have for episode 3 of Once Upon a Time.
Stay tuned and leave your questions and comments below.
What's your favorite episode of Once? Let us know in the comments.